Hey all, in line with the security development we've been running through over the last few years, we've been working with some real world virus examples, and this particular one I'm going to show you is the Memz virus. This is a majorly destructive virus, and if it was to be accidentally clicked on a workstation or accidentally executed through browsing a website or came in on mail and was executed as part of that, or even as a document, this is an example of what would actually happen to this machine. So this is a majorly destructive virus. This is set up in a safe test zone we've put together specifically for the purpose of showing what this looks like. Don't try this at home. You can see here's a document that's open that we're going to close, and Will's going to launch the Memz virus.
The first thing we see is a pop-up here which tells us what's happened to the machine.
Perhaps you're in trouble. Well, maybe we're not. Nothing in the task manager. Down there's a series of Memz tasks.
We can see that it's an app that's got itself up and running in several instances on the machine, and the warning here tells us that here we go. Best way to kill yourself. It's trying to reach the
internet. So this virtual machine is not connected to the internet. It's completely isolated from everything. As you can see, it's trying to open a page there that we haven't asked for.
And
otherwise, our document still looks okay. I guess we can probably still open
the
documents.
Machine seems to be still operational up to a point. Doesn't seem to have slowed down or anything, so it's probably easy to just ignore that little note or pop-up when you see it. There's another page that it's requested. Facebook hacking tool, free download.
So of course they'd open if there was a connection to the internet as well.
So it also seems, Jay, here we go.
There's another.
Seems that it's using more system resources than we'd probably expect with nothing else running.
Other than those couple of pop-ups though, it's still an active machine. It should still be working.
Yeah. Probably reasonably easy to dismiss, except of course, yeah, these windows are opening to try and reach the internet at google.co.ck, which I guess is a hint.
And Memz plus are real. Yeah, so that's another one we haven't requested. There goes another.
Yeah. So it's really interfering with the way that we're operating on the machine. But of course it doesn't appear to have done anything terribly destructive, except warn us not to restart the machine and not to try and kill the process that's running. Yeah, this is just getting very annoying. Oh, here we go. So it looks like
so now the screen's gone crazy.
Yeah, so this is starting to look like a bit of a problem.
So get to this stage is probably where I get a phone call. That something's gone wrong.
So Jay, I mean, would you turn the machine off at this point? Would you just flick it off at the switch, or what do you think that people would do? Normal people would do?
Maybe you'd probably give it a restart, which you've been warned not to do. You guys, we've already tested with this, and we know that if you restart it, you pull the plug it back in, you're going to get the same result as what you're going to see going through what we're going through at the moment. There's the final result.
Probably the other sort of things that people who know a bit about the way that the Windows machines work would do is go into the task manager maybe and try and shut it down.
So let's do that, Will.
I mean, the machine it's obviously had it now. I mean, you can't work in this environment, so I'd pick one of these and end task. Oh no, it's had it.
And that's not good. So they've all just popped themselves up. So
nothing's responding.
So you can't click on anything to even click on any of those OKs. That's all completely dead.
It's rebooted.
It's rebooting itself, and in line with if
computer has been trashed.
and you get left with that. And if you'd restarted the computer with this virus, or pulled the power and powered it up again, that's exactly what you'd be confronted with. And if you restart the computer again, you get the same thing. So that machine is entirely trashed and would require a rebuild from the
scratch,
from the ground up. Yeah, unless we put in place some sort of disk imaging, which we have as a solution to be able to roll it back.
Right. So if you don't catch a virus like this early and remove it, and some of them, obviously, the AV and traditional solutions don't pick up, you have to have a system where you can restore the machine from a disk image, basically, don't you?
To be able to roll it back
Quickly.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
And so this is a majorly destructive. This is a over the top example, but we don't know what's going to happen in the future. And this is a good example.